One of the cultural events that is rooted deeply inside my mind will be one of the worship event that I experienced from the past. It is a worship festival to cherish the memory of one who's already passed away in our family. Just like the Memorial Day in the United States, but not only focus on the uh, on the military, but everyone. Yeah, the name of this festival in Chinese is called Qingming Festival in Chinese culture. Yeah, I had only experienced for once, which is at my 18 years old, because my parents would like me to stay away from the death. We went to a city which is famous by its cemetery, which is called Suzhou. It has a very huge cemetery that I have no idea how many graves are there. Many people buried their, how should I say it, bodies of their family members' bodies or friends' bodies. I don't know. And of course, our purpose was to worship my grandparents. They were also buried there in about 6 years ago. When I was pretty young. Yeah. I still remember it was a very cold and rainy day. We get up pretty early, and just went there directly. And after we arrived, we go through the entrance and starts to looking for our grandparents' graves. There are so many graves up there. Alright, no joke. And they're just placed up there one by one, each by each, very close to each other. So, and there are also like wild plants and grass running around us. So we can only pass them, step by step, very carefully on our steps. I still remember my father told me that he said, "Son, do not look at strangers' graves." Because according to him, he said it is disrespectful if you look at others' graves. So I, try my best to stay away from them, avoid to make eye contact. And after we reached to our grandparents' graves, my parents took out the brushes and starts to clean the surface of the graves because this area is all like abandoned area. There are like snags on them everywhere, and also some trash left by unknown people. It's also like pretty wet up there. They're like you can see raindrop on the graves. So we clean them, make them dry, brushes all of the leaves, the snags on that. And after that, in the end, we replace some flowers and some fruits, surrounding around my parents' graves. In Chinese culture, we think that even though the people are dead, they will still need something in another world. So we bring fruits. Sometimes others will also bring some paper money. It's not real money. It's just papers. But how should I say that? The money that they can use in another world, I don't know. And after that, I follow my parents' instructions, knees on the ground first, and then put my palms together devoutly in order to pray for them. Yeah, pray for them, just like this. Alright? Now after that, there's another thing I need to do. I need to kowtow in front of their graves. Alright, repeat this action for about 10 minutes. I just do it repeatedly over here for 4 seconds to show you guys how it looks like. And after that, we also place some small candles around the grave. Well, I love the smell of it, to be honest. And also, I remember it's also pretty cold up there, so I was shaking my body for a while.